Welcome, listeners. This week on Just Neapolitan, when there's nowhere else to run, is there room for one more son? If you can hold on. I'm joined by Maggie, Floyd, and Eddie, and I'm your resident doesn't look a thing like Jesus, Bryan.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Little fan service. I know y'all love the Killers.
Well, and they're going to be playing at Lolla this year, so it's like a call to Lolla, too.
Ew, I didn't want to do that. Can I take
we
it
love
back?
Chicago.
Hold on. We're going to restart this. I'm going to write it
No.
in.
Doesn't look a lot like.
It was perfect.
All right. And I do the roll, and then I look at the number. I feel like... No, we didn't do... Okay. Sorry. It's... You know what? Me just thinking to myself is awesome in an audio format, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I love when it goes quiet. That's actually one of my favorites.
I know. And listen, that's what all the good podcasters do. They just don't talk
I know.
for seconds at a time.
I
Leave you in suspense. So, the worst game to be an NPC in.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay, I feel like I want to say Skyrim because the amount of times that you do I don't remember the sound that they make when you have the magic in your hand, but you can literally just run up to people and like blast them into oblivion, and I feel like I would fucking hate that because I'd be like, oh, here comes this guy again. My arm just healed from the last time he was in, what is it, Whiterun? Just like running through, and you're like, oh god, please, hide the children. The dragon, what is it, Dragonborn? Is that where you get the power from? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. The Foos?
Yeah. I haven't played in like, I don't know, 5 years or something like that.
That power is just so much fun when it's completely powered up. People go so far.
Have you seen, this is sidestepping a little bit, but have you seen the videos of the girl who plays Skyrim and all the NPCs are like AI, so she can talk to them and then it's like AI responds, and she's just like having a conversation with someone and then she does the chant and just like literally it makes them explode.
Oh jeez.
The fuck?
And that's immediately the first thing my brain went to is like, I'm an NPC having a conversation with someone in town, and then they start doing the ha, and you're like, well, here I go again. It was fun while it lasted. Also,
later in the game, I would just run anytime I saw the Dragonborn because I'm like, no, you're gonna call a dragon down in town again. They're after you, fucker.
Exactly. So that would be my answer, would be Skyrim.
I'm going to go with GTA, but the very, very first GTA, the top-down one, because you got points for killing pedestrians. Yeah.
What, is that why you always say that's 10 points when you're driving?
100, but yes.
Someone's walking in 100 points.
Yes.
I never played the first one, so...
Not a ton of people did.
Yeah,
I think it was PC
believe
only.
that. Oh, yeah, I believe that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Actually, no, I'm gonna make mine super easy because it's just on my brain. Helldivers. I would hate to be an NPC in Helldivers, especially one of the people who work for the Galactic Military. Mm-mm. Them people just die.
They just die.
Well, Bryan stole mine, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, all the greatest years of my life were, I'm bored. Let's go 6-star it. Just ruin it.
6-star it.
Yeah, 5 isn't enough.
When you get your point combo going and you got a Garanga.
Oh my god.
I just don't even know what that means still. Never bothered to know if
You
that's a
said
real word
to
or
this
not.
day. Shall we Google?
I would give it to any NPC in World of Warcraft at the end of the life cycle of any patch. Because what comes next is raiding season. And when it's raiding season, things that were normally safe at all given times just die. Just die. There's been many a times I've logged on and a lowly store clerk was just on the ground, just dead. All the patrons dead.
Jeez.
It's going to have to be. Oh, yeah. About a decade ago, they introduced a nice little skill where you could disease someone to death, pretty much. And when they die, the disease carries on to the closest person. But they didn't realize that they had entire cities full of fucking people.
I remember that.
Which led to people logging out, and it glitched out and killed everything.
Oh,
yeah, the
my
plague.
God.
There's literally footage of that disease experts study that.
Really?
To see how plagues will spread, yeah.
It's a good time.
That is crazy.
I wasn't playing, but it's part of the lore.
Yeah, we basically did that. All the things that happened in that game basically happened during Corona.
Yeah.
You know, like
we spread that.
People would keep reinfecting people because they thought they were safe. You know, people would try to like flee the large cities, which would just carry the disease to new places. Yeah, it's funny how humans are.
Mm-hmm.
Disease the simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I guess, yeah, being an NPC in that would suck too. Where your whole goal of the game is literally to infect the whole planet.
Oh, and Plague Inc.? Yeah.
Yeah.
Definite honorable mention there.
Yeah. My honorable mention was going to be that goat game. What's the name? I can't think of it. I think it's called Goat Game.
Goat Simulator?
Yeah, Goat Simulator, yeah. I terrorize NPCs in that damn thing.
Yeah, I'd say the good thing about that one is you can't die, but every NPC in that has the worst PTSD.
Yeah.
Probably,
this fucking goat.
God, it's got the rocket again.
Why? The goat's flying. Honey, the goat's flying again.
Shit.
Nowhere is safe. Screw the kids. Save yourself.
I hate that fucking goat.
Although, best part of that game was getting up to the Dead Mouse concert.
I didn't make it that far, unfortunately.
Me neither.
Oh, yeah, you got to do a bunch of dumb shit to get on top of the building, and then you can steal his helmet.
No damn.
So then you can have a Dead Mouse helmet on your goat.
That is so funny. Acquired.
No, I lasted like 2 minutes in Goat Simulator. I was like, you know what? I hate this. And then I uninstalled it.
Yeah. We
makes sense.
We used to play that at my one apartment. That was like our break game between NHL sessions a lot of nights. It's like, I'm too drunk to score a goal. Load this up. And then just like fuck around in it for an hour. So, we ended up finding a bunch of the shit in that game. That was when I loved it for what it was.
A goat simulator.
I understand the hate for the game. I understand why people didn't like it.
Right.
Like, the whole thing was busted, but that was the point of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's the ultimate, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Because every time that game came about, because they kept having problems with the physics engine, and it kept bugging out, and eventually they just thought it was too funny to fix, and they just left all the bugs in.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that there's a Goat Simulator 3, though, that's the one that...
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a 2.
Catch up.
I didn't either until I saw 3.
Until I saw 3.
It'd be like, if there's a Sharknado 2, I don't want to watch it. There's no point, because now you're trying to be what you accidentally created with the first one.
That's a Sharknado 6.
Fuck that.
That's so funny.
I mean, more power to you. You know, people are watching it, you're making money.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
They're probably fun movies to make.
Yeah, there's going to be a Zack Snyder Sharknado cut watch.
No, one of the movies, they went back in time somehow. And I was like, this is really stupid. But I'm going to keep watching.
But somehow I can't look away.
Sharkenheimer, the return. It's going to be great.
Oh, man. So you're saying is that after we eventually do our Star Wars marathon so that Maggie can see the Star Wars finally, we're going to do a Sharknado marathon.
I'm totally down for that.
Yeah.
And we're going to live stream our reactions.
Hey, I'm pretty.
Yeah, you're speaking my language.
Just be prepared for how stupid those movies are.
Yeah, I'm not.
Did you think
I'm not prepared.
I was going to take them seriously?
No,
Yes.
I don't think you're not going to take it unseriously enough.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's a fair statement to make.
I've seen the first one, and I don't even think I'm ready to see 6. Like, I don't even understand it.
I have never seen these movies before.
I've never seen any of them, yeah.
Yeah, for a while, because I watched the one, and then Netflix kept suggesting me the other movies the studio made, so there was a while there where I was going through their whole catalog of movies. They had one movie, what is it? Megalodon versus...
Oh, yes!
Giga Croc or something like that.
Yeah.
And Jaleel White's in it. And I was like, holy shit,
The
this is what
fuck?
you're doing now? Motherfucker was the best actor in that movie.
Of course he was.
I was like, damn.
Well,
you can
yeah,
act.
of course.
That
he-
sucks for you, dude.
Yeah. You guys are fucking
That's so
ignorant.
funny.
Yeah.
Good times, though. Now, that is actually, so one of those things that I've always like, man, I wish we had, like, kind of a larger follower group, because that would be fun to do. Do, like, watch-alongs, where we don't, like, have the movie up, but we're like, okay, and press play now.
Yeah.
And then
I
just,
think that
like,
would be so
chat with
fun.
people and react to the movie, but not steal the content, because I don't agree with that.
Correct.
Yes.
So, I think we're gonna play the game first, and we'll do news last.
Okay.
Game. I love games. That's why
Okay.
I'm on this podcast.
I know, right? And you know what? And I was thinking about it too. We haven't done like a theme episode in a while. I know it's been really hard to get all 4 of us. And I've had this game set up because we did the trolley problems. You remember that?
Uh-huh.
And Eddie won. But that one was very subjective, where I had to make the decision of, this one is going to be really easy. So, this is called Real Game, Fake Game.
Oh, is it like titles?
Titles, and I also have the descriptions.
Nice.
I did some writing. I did that thing that
Oh.
I sometimes like
This
to do.
feels very Good Mythical Morning, where they have to guess whether something's real or fake.
Yeah, cool. I wasn't thinking that, and now you just made me feel like a hack.
No, that's not what I was saying. I'm very
Way to go,
excited
Maggie.
to be here. Oh,
Dude,
boo,
okay, no,
Maggie.
I didn't know. I was gonna
Boo,
say
God
this. No, it's
stinks.
it's not your fault. This happens to me literally all the time. Because remember, I tried the new naming convention, and Candle's like, "Oh yeah, Friends did that." Fuck.
You were like, damn it.
Like, it happens all the time, and like obviously the content I get is like in my pores. It's just here, and I'm not thinking about it when I get the idea. But I'm like, oh, we could do this, and then later I will listen to something and be like, oh shit, I think that's where I got that. It's always our spin. It always works with us, but you know, it's that. Listen, nothing's original. That's just how it is.
That's very true.
So, okay, we can do this one of 2 ways. You all tell me how you want to do it. We can go where we wait and you guys have your answers, and then we'll go honor system, and you don't change your answer based on other people's answers. Or you could all do direct messages to me when you have your answer for that section, and then I can read them off.
Direct messages.
I think
You want to do a direct message?
I was gonna say honor system, but I honestly don't care. I'll go with the majority.
I have
so.
no
Okay.
honor whatsoever.
I
That's
have
fair.
no honor.
So, okay, so you're all going to send me a direct message in Discord. Now, here is the thing. So, I'm going to be reading you. I don't know if I ever did the triple. I think I only did doubles. I was going to do a triple in case we had a tie, but I never got around to doing it. Oh, well. So, I'm going to read you 2 game titles and their description. Now, they could both be fake. They could both be real, or one can be real and one can be fake.
Okay.
And to get the point, you have to be correct about both of them.
Oh, you can't get like 1 point, 2 point.
You know what? Fine, we'll do that. If you get at least...
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to do it because then someone could just guess one thing the whole time through. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just, like,
Yeah.
try to get points. That's why I kind of wanted to keep it that
I
you
don't
have
think
to...
any of us would do that unless these guys are crooks.
Well,
but-
I don't know, because we did have to go to not trusting the honor system, so now I just don't want to trust any of you at all.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I would try to metagame it. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
so then you
guys
have to get them
suck,
both right.
So don't.
I'm the
okay.
ultimate mid-maxer, so I don't know.
Yeah,
What you're
that's...
talking-
Y'all can't just play a game to have fun.
You don't
Y'all
play
have
games.
to- That's not even true.
Well, Maggie, it does... You know what? This does fit. You are the cozy gamer here.
that's true.
You're like, can't we just have fun, though?
Can't we just get along?
And of course, now the cat has woken up. So
Great, fantastic.
I'm trying to keep her distracted with one hand so she doesn't walk all over my keyboard.
Ultimate chaos.
Yes. It's our secret 5th edition. One day she's going to be whiny and the mic's going to catch her. And I'll leave her in if that ever happens. All right. So y'all ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Obviously we don't want like a ton of dead air, so feel free to chat and what have you. I'm gonna say I'll give you about a minute for each one at most. Obviously, if you're all ready before, then we'll go. Okay.
Okay.
Smooth.
All right. Oh, some of these I have the system they're on and the year as well.
Okay.
I just realized I don't have that for all of them.
Okay.
Listen. Not a professional, okay? Let's just get that out of the way.
Would you say that you don't have ones for even the ones that are real? Or-
So any of them that if I have them, that whole section has it.
Got it.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You will
I
get
got-
the
yeah,
same
yeah,
amount
yeah.
of information for everything. That I made
Got
sure
it.
of. Listen, I'm not a scrub, just not a professional.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So we're gonna start. So this is the first one. Okay. Succubus waifu. Erica and John are newlyweds and lived a variety of sweet and loving cohabitation after honeymoon. John recently took a big project and was very tired after work. Erica decided to support John with her own succubus ability. They worked together to usher in a bright future. Game 2. Love, Death, and Veggies. 6 stories about the most important things. And elves, gnomes, robots, aliens, adventure, and love.
Oh.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I didn't try to make this easy either, by the way.
No, and I know that about you, but like, it's this is where my brain automatically starts to go. Is like, would Bryan think of this? Like, would he have this thought and be like, "Yeah, I'll write that down,"
So wait.
or is this real?
What were the two
Okay.
titles again? Succubus waifu.
Succubus waifu and Love, Death, and Veggies.
See, first and foremost, Brian's a gamer.
Uh-huh.
Gamers are creative.
Well, I know that, and I'm not saying Bryan isn't creative. That's not at all what I'm saying. But I'm like, Love, Death, and Veggies. Is that something Bryan? Is that something Bryan would write?
But
I was
honestly, that
making
sounds like
vegetable
something.
soup that night, you know.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, he loves his soup. He throws a lot of vegetables in there. Like,
What?
I feel like this is very likely.
Chopping veggies, having a slight existential crisis.
See, this is
You're chopping them, and you're like, write that down. Write that down.
See, this is why I think in gamer, because you automatically went to, him real life prepping veggies, going through it. Where I went to like Veggie Tales meets Halo. Like, what's really going on? Like, love,
And would
death,
he
and
think
veggies.
about that? Would he
No,
think-
but he's a gamer.
You said, but I do.
Yeah, but I do.
All right. And all the answers are in. And I gotta tell you, point for Eddie,
Nice.
point for
Nice.
Maggie,
Yes.
no point for Floyd.
Damn.
Both games are real.
Yes. Yay. I love winning.
I didn't
Let the
think
records-
the vegetable ones was real. But whatever.
Yeah.
No, see, it was too crazy not to be real. You know what I
That's
mean?
what I thought about Succubus.
So the Love, Death, and Veggies. So I will give you a little behind the scenes. I had a fake game written for this one, and randomly came across that game one day on Steam, and I was like, "Oh no, that's going up against Sucky. I gotta change it like right now."
Well, I got a friend named Brandon who works at Hot Topic. These are his fucking games. Anything with the word waifu in it, he's played it, he's owned it, he's mastered it.
If you work at Hot Topic, you're playing a waifu game.
First
I don't
of
make
all,
the rules.
He left his corporate job to go back. He fucking loves Hot Topic.
Ooh, so Hot Topic is his personality.
Yes, and he has a picture of him putting out a guy cosplaying as Asterion. It's the best. It's the first time I liked something on Facebook in like 2 years.
Funny.
So
That is so
content
funny.
right here. This is fucking content.
All right, you ready for the next two?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay, this is whatever, you'll see.
Okay, great.
Interesting.
This is from a different section of Steam. I'm just saying.
Oh god.
Yeah.
The other two weren't?
All right, my yandere is a futanari.
Of course.
A girl from work seems to have a crush on you. Well, to be perfectly honest, it's a little more than that. Careful, there might be a surprise waiting for you around any corner. And that's going up against my teacher is a futanari. Your teacher makes you stay after school to bring your grades up. Little did you know other things would soon be up. Will you do the extra work to pass your class?
Oh my god. Good heavens. Clutched pearls. Wait, okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
If we're guessing only one's right, do we have to say which one? Or is it just one real, one fake?
No, you have to tell me which one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit. Could you re-say the titles, please?
Sure. It's my yandere is a futanari. That's the first one. You can also go first game, second game if you don't,
Okay.
And then the second one is my teacher is a futanari.
Okay.
And I have no idea if I'm pronouncing those correctly, so deal with it.
I don't think you are, but that's okay. You know.
Strangely, only ever seen them written. All right. Floyd's answer?
I personally believe that any
Eddie,
strange game
both
is real.
which?
Both are real. I'm sorry.
Both real. Okay.
I saw my last message and thought I sent it twice. No, I believe.
Okay.
I believe every strange game is real. So I'm gonna probably lose off the virtue of when you come to some fake ones.
You said, but can I make it real?
I mean,
All
It's
right.
not real, but can I make it real?
The only one who gets a point that round is Maggie.
Hell yeah!
The first game was real. The second one is a game I made.
Oh,
Well, I didn't make it. Whoa, wait, hold on.
Is it whoa.
So that one I actually found. There was a huge sale going on. And so I took the Steam thing and I did it by price, right? And then I went to the end of the list.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
So let me just tell you, it wasn't just that one game there. There are 22 of these games
I believe it.
listed on Steam. Teacher, not one of them. However, there's My Pet Sitter, My Landlord, Therapist 1 and 2,
Nice.
No!
and probably
Wait,
my
we're not
favorite title, My Futanari Stepmom Impregnated Me, and My Stepmom is a Futanari Chemist.
Nice.
Women in STEM.
Hey, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Women in STEM.
You know what, Floyd? Shut the fuck up. It took me a second. What the fuck did he just say? Oh.
Oh, my therapist work right out the door like that.
Okay, so these next two, some of these are going to be a little, because some of them I had to go to a review of the game because I couldn't get the actual blurb from the game.
Okay.
This happens with the older ones, so going a little into the past on these next two. Okay.
Okay.
So the first one is called Michael Jordan: Chaos in the Windy City, released in 1994
Oh,
on the
That
SNES.
sounds like a beat 'em up.
Here's another basketball star-themed video game courtesy of EA Sports. In this one, Michael Jordan discovers that the Chicago Bulls have been kidnapped by an evil scientist. You play as Jordan and roam the streets of Chicago collecting keys in order to find them. Naturally, there are monsters you need to defeat, and because you're Michael Jordan, you defeat them with basketballs. These balls vary from ice balls to grenade balls. And then
Okay.
we have Kazam, 1996 on the SNES. You play as Shaq as the genie Kazam in this beat-em-up in the style of Final Fight. Kazam can collect power-ups that can kill enemies in one hit. One power-up has you turn an enemy into a basketball and dunk them into other enemies causing damage. Or Kazam pulls out the boombox that he resides in to wipe the screen of enemies with musical notes. The game is 6 levels that roughly follow the plot of the movie.
There are some things I have to say.
I got my answer.
I see that.
I don't feel confident about that. I felt pretty confident about the last two. I do not feel confident about this one.
I'm going to wait till Bryan announces his announcements, and then I'll speak on mine.
Yep. I'm going to guess here that, Eddie, you actually played that game.
You are correct, sir.
So
That is so funny.
Eddie is the only one who got it right. The Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City 1994 SNES is real. The Kazam one that I faked out 2 of you with, I wrote my description by reading the plot synopsis of Kazam.
Okay.
That is
Okay, let's
so
do this.
funny.
First of all, Kazam, the one with Shaq in it, apparently that was one of those
Oh my
weird things where we see things that ain't fucking real, because I swear to God, as a kid, I watched fucking Shazam, the fucking movie with Sinbad.
With Sinbad,
Yes.
yes.
And they keep telling me it's fucking Shaq. And I'm telling you, when that candy came down from the fucking ceiling, it was fucking Sinbad. But it's whatever, man.
No.
It's fucking whatever.
That's an actual movie, but for some reason they want it wiped off the internet. And they, just like how Fruit of the Loom is saying that they never had the cornucopia in their logo.
Because they never fucking did.
Hey, listen. All I know is Bryan I wasn't mad at him, but I was getting pissed off as he was talking. I'm like, that shit, fuck that shit. And that Michael Jordan Windy City basketball game, I played that at a little restaurant called Nicky's on 147th and Halston in Dalton. They used to have it, second machine from the left. It was one of my personal favorites. And that grenade ball was a motherfucker. It was a very good game, for your platform. But that's all I had to say.
I was a little
All you
worried
had to say?
that with 3 people from Chicago, that I was like, might get this one. But that's okay, because you got to get them both right.
Let the record show LeBron is my GOAT.
Isaiah Thomas, the first one.
I was going to say, fuck him. Anyways, yeah, but, that's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
The first one sounded too how do I explain this? It sounded like too targeted towards this specific group of people. Like, because we're all from Chicago. So it was like, okay, sure. But the second one sounded just crazy enough between the two that it sounded like it could be real. And they make games off of movies all the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this is
And
something
I
that...
also made sure that I put the fake time that the Kazam game came out as the same year the movie was released.
I'm surprised they didn't make a movie.
No, but they made Shaq Fu for some fucking reason.
Yeah, they made a Shaq Fu too, which was hilarious.
What?
Yeah.
He said,
What I learned on this podcast.
It's like Bryan turned his head when you said, what? The fuck did you just say to me?
no, literally.
Good times.
All right.
Are they?
Mostly. All right. So, this game came out on PlayStation called Razor Freestyle Scooter in 2000. They're not just for transportation anymore, the game declares. An evil robot has kidnapped your friends, and it's up to the player and his or her choice of Razor scooters to save them. UFC fighter Tito Ortiz is a playable character, for some unknown reason. It plays somewhat like one of the popular Tony Hawk games, but with a decidedly less cool sport. This game came out on PC. It's called Rocket Jockey in 1996. Welcome to the most brutal sport around. Destruction derbies are so passé. Audiences want blood. So we strap the drivers to volatile rockets, smash your opponents into dust, or better yet, each other, drag their faces across the ground at over 100 miles per hour, and give a whole new meaning to road rash.
What an interesting cornucopia of games you just laid out there, Bryan.
No, just the fruit. I didn't put the cornucopia in.
Ooh, spicy. You know, as a gamer, as I like to call myself, capital G.
Can't
Capital
relate.
G gamer.
Yeah, no. You didn't catch it. I call myself capital G, the gamer. But, you know, yeah, Captain G. Knuckles, if you will.
No,
Yeah.
nobody's calling him that. For
Captain
the record,
G in the
nobody's
Game Brigade?
calling.
First of all, not Captain, Cap'n G. CAP hyphen NG. Thank you.
All right, I'm out. You're getting way too specific.
That's what the cool kids do
lost
nowadays.
me.
Cool with a K. Anyways.
No. Boo. Get off the stage, old man.
Well, Eddie has now taken the lead.
Oh, good for Eddie. But I
Both
hate
games were real.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Rocket Jockey, I actually played that game back in the day, and that popped back up on my Steam feed because it's been re-released. And it looks just as bad as it did back in the day, and I'm so going to buy it.
I believe it.
Yeah, it was cool. You could attach little grapples to people and drag them around the ring.
See, so I guess neither real, because I was like, surely this has to happen eventually. But I thought the second game sounded real. I was like, that one I feel like I could say is real. But the first one, I know Razor scooters were big, I had one, but the idea of playing a video game where they're just on like the little scooters is so stupid to me.
Maggie?
Yeah.
In the winter of 99, I received a scooter for my birthday, and when I went outside that next morning to, ride that stupid ass fucking scooter, the entire neighborhood was outside riding a fucking scooter. It's like we all got one.
It.
That shit took off like a fucking rocket in my neighborhood. So I didn't know it was a real game, but just when I think he said 99 or 2000, I believe he said 2000, I was like,
2000. Yeah.
That lines up to when the craze was really going hard. Like, ankles were getting
so
snatched
true.
with those fucking scooters.
It's so true. When I was given a scooter, because if that was like the early 2000s, or like 2000, I was very young. And when I got a Razor scooter, I decided to take it out in the rain, which is always a great start to a story. And I saw a giant puddle, and I said, what if I turned the wheel really fast when I get into this puddle? Like the front wheel. You can imagine what happened to me. I flew off the scooter flew into the air, landed next to me, and my dad ran over and was like, are you okay? And I was like, can I do that again? He was like, no. He was like, don't even try to do that again.
Take your ass in the house.
Literally, that's what he said.
Maggie, we had similar experiences. I went outside and I did not know that little back bar was a brake. I went outside and because I was used to skating, I put my foot too far back and stopped myself and ended up going forward and doing like this mini spectacular little kid front flip, which was all reflex. I'm not going to lie. It was just all childish reflex.
Oh, yeah.
Best moment of my life. Tried to do it again, and I broke the little bushing that makes it go up taller if you're taller or shorter, and I never used it again. So my scooter story lasted exactly 1 hour, and they never bought me another one. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. But I used my sister's instead because fuck her.
Don't fuck your sister, people.
Yeah, please don't.
I am from Alabama, but I don't go along with the policies.
No.
Fucking hell.
Let's go Aggies.
All right, video games, right?
We lost the plot.
Did we ever have it? All right. This is the battle of battling. Wow, that's okay. You know what?
Anyway,
We'll try it again. We'll do it better on the day. Clay Fighter 63 and a third, 1997. Clay Fighter 63 and a third has a sick sense of humor. It's as close as you'll ever get to an early, raunchy title from Nintendo. There are farts, vomit, rubber chickens, and mutant bunny rabbits galore. Oh, and fighting too. Face Punch VR, 2022. Relieve stress and punch some faces. Upload the faces you want on our website and download them into your game to punch whoever you want in VR.
Surely.
Every day I wake up.
I hope so.
Okay, give me 1 second. I really need to think about this.
I mean, you visited me at work, Mackie, and when you visited me, that's what I'm playing in my head when I'm saying hello to people.
I know.
Face Punch VR.
It's just life.
It's just life. That's the first I said.
Me yesterday on a closing shift with no front of house staff. Definitely playing Face Punch VR.
All right. Well, Floyd might never get a point.
All right. Let's go.
Floyd.
Eddie, however, got the point. Clay Fighter 63 and a third is real. Face Punch VR is not real.
You know what?
Well, I knew
feel
Clay
like someone
Fighter
is
was
gonna
real. But
I feel like someone's gonna make the VR one.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. That is so absolutely
That's
a game that is going to
literally
exist.
why I made it. I'm like, I can't believe this doesn't exist. And I searched for a while, like different like VR games to see if anything like this is up there, and I didn't really see it. So
can I go along with explaining how I know things, or are we tired of that yet?
No,
go for
you
it.
can do that.
Clay Fighters 63 and a quarter. The only reason I know that is because I had. The only reason I know that is because I looked through emulators a lot, and that came up, and I remembered it in the moment. And Face Punch VR couldn't be a thing because Face Punch itself, which is the guys who do pretty much everything for Rust, would never allow somebody to take their godly ass name. Face Punch runs the servers for Rust.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they'd be able to stop it, honestly.
That never clicked in my brain.
Yeah, the first thing, as soon as he said Face Punch, I know Face Punch.
Did somebody say Face Punch?
Yeah, it's so hard for me
to I would never know. I was searching for the wrong thing.
I think I found out where my unusual knowledge of bullshit trivia lies. It's in video games, apparently.
Yeah, also, the Clay Fighter one, I wanted to make it a little more difficult, so I did not say that it was on the N64, which I think would have been a bit of a giveaway.
I mean, so I knew Clay Fighter was a thing because I've come across, like, actual videos of people playing it. So I was like, okay, that one is real. And I just took the chance on Face Punch, because I was like, that sounds kind of like a thing somebody would do.
It sounds exactly like something Floyd would download for his
100%
VR.
Yeah, but I would have told you about it if it existed for a long time ago, Floyd. This is a game where you just punch people in the face, man. I'm telling you.
That's so true.
I woke up this morning, fuck you, Obama.
Not what? Oh. Oh, Eddie.
So many better political figures to punch. I want to punch Matt Gaetz.
Yeah, I want to punch
the one. Have you seen that man's face? That he has the most punchable face in the world. Like, not just the fact that he's a scumbag, but just like, look at his face one day and like, take it away the fact that it's attached to the person he is. He has a punchable fucking face. If anyone in the world has a punchable face, it's Matt Gaetz.
It's that
just
guy.
To cover myself legally, I don't punch people in the face. I won't. I'm not threatening to punch anyone in the face.
All right.
If I were going to, though.
He's just saying he
looks
like he could get punched.
Hypothetically, there you go. That's the word I need to use to say.
Okay, since we're throwing out hypotheticals, Obama, I do want to punch you in the face, but
No,
it's not because I don't like you or anything, because it's not like that. It's because you were like the most in shape president we ever had. So if I'm gonna give somebody a shot, I'm gonna give you a shot. So you come on down to the local subway. And, I'm sorry, guys, my bad.
The local subway in Chicago.
The local one.
The same one Juicy Smollett was at. Which you wouldn't know nothing
honestly,
about that
I have no problem punching any president in the face. They're all war criminals.
At all. At all.
Yeah, I mean, it kind
Add
of
it cut.
Yeah.
It comes with the job, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah. It's just how they kill people.
Hey, but remember, we're just talking about Face Punch VR here.
It's true. It's all hypothetical. It's not even a real game, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
All right. Now this one is the Battle of the Giraffes.
Let's do it.
All right. This is a Steam game called Happy Giraffe. Came out in 2020. Jump on platforms to get help the Happy Giraffe through colorful levels and beat game. 300 levels. Colorful fun challenge. Challenge levels with the quick times and go up leaderboard with Globe or friends. Wonderful Happy Giraffe is fun time.
Oh.
This one was on Xbox 360 called Space Giraffe. Came out in 2007. With a bunch of random colors, high contrast, and shifting gameplay, you have to concentrate hard to make any sense of the situation. There's pulsing lights, rave music, and an occasional mooing sound to indicate you've earned a power-up. But if you can make it to the end of a level, there is an encouraging message. Congratulations, you success, a winner is you.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
Wait,
lie.
what was the title of the second one?
Space Giraffe.
Space Giraffe.
Space.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Space with with the S.
Okay,
Oh,
got it.
Yeah.
Space Giraffe.
I'm not too confident on these ones. I'm not, but I try to give you my answer fast so you can know I'm real about it. It's just, I don't know if you notice when you're talking and I'm going.
No, I'm getting a message while talking, and I'm like, okay.
If I think too hard, I'll think anything's fake. So I gotta go with my first mind.
That's the video game industry, homie.
Yeah, it's just like I've been right, but I could be wrong. Except Michael Jordan, I played that shit. I don't know about these space giraffes.
Wow. I got you all.
Damn.
Nobody gets a point. So,
Dang.
Happy Giraffe was fake. I made that one up. Bad grammar all around. I worked hard on that. And Space Giraffe on the Xbox 360 is real.
That's wild.
Space Giraffe.
And I only knew about that one because Game Grumps were doing a playthrough of it at one point.
You could have gave me a freebie, Bryan.
Game is fucked up.
Could have gave your boy a pass.
I feel like I have heard of Space Giraffe before, but I feel like Happy Giraffe is such a it was the bad grammar. Both of them having bad grammar, I was like, okay, this is what could make them both real. But also, obviously, if one has bad grammar, I pictured you writing bad grammar for the other one because that's how it works. But Happy Giraffe just sounds exactly like something someone would make.
I just had
like one of those little apps or something.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I also put the year for that one as 2020 because we were all in lockdown and a ton of games like that were coming out during that time.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Like I said, not a professional, but not a scrub either. I did do a bit.
I assumed somebody was playing like that Lion King game, and as they were jumping across the giraffes, they were just like, man, fuck, I love these giraffes, and just made a game about it. I really was hoping.
Okay, first of all, no one has said that. No one has ever said, wow, I love the giraffes in the SNES Lion King game.
Hardcore gamer,
Nobody
baby.
has ever said that.
I could never get
hardcore
past the
gamer.
fucking where you're
The
running
hippos.
at the green.
First of all,
Down the canyon when the
oh my gosh.
the water buffalo when they're going.
Professional
Yes.
ostrich rider over here, man. No.
No. To this day, I have never, ever, and I've been playing it since I was a kid, gotten past, the second level. Maybe to the third one. Maybe.
Get your thumb game up, man.
Those fucking hippos, when you have to grab their tail? No, it's not happening for me. It's never going to happen.
Yeah, no. I was a try hard. I didn't finish games, but damn it, I played the hell out of them when I felt like it. Should have seen me when the Prince of Persia first came out. I was captivated.
I have that game and I've never played it before.
Which one?
I think there's 3 of them, right?
Prince of Persia Sands of
There's a
Time
lot
is what
of
I was talking about.
Yeah, Sands of Time was so was so good.
Retarded Boss?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
watched
I
somebody play Sands of Time.
think.
I never owned that system either.
I'm really mad I didn't get a point there, but, things happen.
It's all right. Nobody got a point there. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to add my name to the board. I fooled everybody. I got a point.
Damn!
That's how I win. I officially have more points than Floyd.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
It's not hard. Player 2 always falls behind.
Oh.
I got Luigi syndrome over there.
Apparently.
Weegie.
Mario.
If I'm Luigi, I still got more games than Peach, so
Hey, she just got her first game. All right,
they flopped.
let's calm
Oh,
down.
Bryan, did you
Little
tell
children.
her?
What? That it's basically made for babies?
I know that. Y'all think I don't know that? I literally play cozy games. You
Yeah.
think I haven't done the research on the Princess Peach game?
Babies
You're gonna
don't do
sit here and you're gonna
research.
try to tell me what the game is about? Do you know who you're talking
Whoa,
to?
whoa. You
Listen.
don't have to Narnia me, okay? I know you was there when the when the horse was reading.
Oh my god. He said you don't have to Narnia. Oh. Oh.
I know it's for babies, all right? I've watched a lot of gameplay of dads playing it with their daughters, and it's really cute. I think it's really, really cute. Would I pay $60 for it? No. If somehow the universe gifted the game to me, I would be like, great. Absolutely, I'm going to play it. Is it going to be easy? Sure. But it's cute.
Yeah, we just think it kind of sucks that the first game that they give her, they made it for children. Like actual children. And I was like,
Yeah,
damn.
like my whole thing was I'm like, boy, that's a total girls can't game kind of moment.
And I can agree with that. I can 100% also say, like, why wouldn't you make it something for, like, I think in my mind, the purpose of it, right, is kind of like Barbie, where it's like, you can do anything,
Mhm.
right? Like, Peach is all of these different Peach can do all these different things, like that kind of thing. And I think in that regard, I really like it because, again, yeah, if little girls are playing it, then, there's that mentality to it. Like, she's a ninja at one point or something, or like a cowgirl. But I agree that I would have really loved... They did not play to their, like, the mass audience.
The
And
babies?
I think that's... No. But I think it'll still be a great game for girls to, like, grow up playing, which is what makes me happy about it. So
Yeah, I was hoping for a bit more because I would have played it. Like,
yeah, me
'cause
and
Peach was
my
my
friend were
main
talking
in
about it.
Mario 2.
yeah,
She could float.
yeah. If it was like $20, I think I would maybe buy it. But obviously it's
$20.
Nintendo, so
Yeah, Nintendo's not giving you a game for $20.
Yeah.
no.
$20.
I know better. Listen, I might be
Babies
a
don't
fake
have
gamer
jobs.
sometimes, but babies don't have jobs. Have you seen Boss Baby? Have you seen the movie Boss Baby?
And he still cried.
And he still cried. I'm an adult and I still
I was
cry.
just going to say, I cry sometimes.
Yeah, but you ain't playing Princess Peach's Baby Wonderland.
Okay, can we stop
Cozy.
hating on the one
All right,
female
so-
game and continue?
Moving on. Planet Surfer, released October 13th, 2023. Dodge obstacles, acquire upgrades, save the world. Planet Surfer will have you gripping the keyboard as adrenaline is pumping through your body as you race across galactic landscapes while dodging dangerous obstacles and collecting powerful upgrades. Race the Sun, December 9th, 2013. You are a solar-powered craft. The sun is your death timer. Hurtle towards the sunset at breakneck speed in a futile race against time. Delay the inevitable by catching speed boosts which reverse the setting sun, if only for a moment. Don't crash, stay in the light, and don't slow down.
Damn. Okay. It don't matter.
At
I'm in
this
the-
point,
I'm
I'm
losing,
shooting.
So, whatever.
I'm shooting in the dark at this point. I'm
What was the
I'm
name
blind.
of the second one, Brian?
Race the Sun.
Race the Sun. So that's going to be called a sunburn simulator.
He's putting his glasses on and he's thinking real hard about it.
Eddie gets the point.
Nice, Eddie.
Just fucking knocked over.
They are both real.
Mm.
I actually own Race the Sun, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I knew about Race the Sun. I just didn't know about
Yeah.
Planet Surfer.
And Planet Surfer, I actually played a demo of, and it was pretty fun. But
My
it's
brain
funny, I
just
played
keeps
that, and it
going.
made me think of Race the Sun, so then I just went back and played that. I was like, I don't need both of these, but...
My brain just keeps going, eventually, neither's going to be real. And they both sounded so real that I was like, My first initial guess was they're both real, but I second guessed myself, so...
There's a game where this guy created like this disc that you just surf across a planet with, and it came out not too long ago, like 2 years ago. It's a really weird simulator type game, and that's what I thought of, and I happen to be right, and I'm really happy about this.
All right, so here's how we're going to do this to keep this interesting.
Let's do it.
So, no one can catch Eddie at this point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he is 5 points ahead of Floyd. Okay, so if you get this one right, you also have to guess, because I will not tell you this time, the year they came out. If you get all of that correct, it's 10 points. So anyone can win.
Okay. So the next one is real games? Is that what you're saying? Or
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you have to get that right and the year.
Damn.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Because I have years in the file, but I'm not going to read them out to you instead. I was going to. I'm not going to.
Okay.
And you'll have to trust me, I guess.
I guess I could do that.
All right. Okay, hold on 1 second.
How you feeling, Floyd?
I'm alright. I'm chilling.
Yeah. Maggie, you doing all right?
I'm doing great.
I'm just
You
checking
know what's
in.
great about this is that there was really no prize at the end. So it's not like...
You take that.
It's all
Z
for
out and
bragging
put a
rights.
D in.
Isn't that why we game?
Yeah, I don't
That's
believe
so
in Z's.
true.
I believe in D's. It's
You
all
get
about that pride.
a winner is you. I'm going to make you a blue ribbon one day.
Ooh.
Or I'll just purchase them because I think they're cheap as shit.
Yeah.
No, I'll get star stickers and I'll give you guys stars.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I has blue?
Uh-oh, now I really want to win.
I know. Now you got to try. Sorry, I had to put the dates in brackets so I don't accidentally read them. Like that's like my cue to shut the fuck up because I know I would accidentally read it. All right. So first game, Hatoful Boyfriend. There are plenty of dating simulators in Japan, but only one involves pigeons. The basic premise is that you are attending a posh school, flirting with classmates,
Bryan.
making friends, all while solving a mystery. Oh, and you're the only human in the school, as the rest of the characters are pigeons. If you've just been dying to live life as a pigeon lover, you're in luck. The PC game is available in English.
The hell?
Second game, Hatoful Waifu. Hit follow-up to Hatoful Boyfriend. In this dating simulator, you are the pigeon trying to finish college in the big city, flirt with humans, take classes, make lifelong friends while trying to solve the mystery of your dead parents. Now you are the pigeon. The PC game is available in English.
Were we supposed to send you DMs like the first one?
Mm-hmm.
And we're guessing the year, right?
Yes.
Of both? I don't fucking... The fuck? Can I phone a friend?
No, absolutely not.
Because I would be the friend.
Could you read the description of the second one to me again so maybe I can glance a year from it?
Hit follow-up to Hatoful Boyfriend. In this dating simulator, you are the pigeon trying to finish college in the big city. Flirt with humans, take classes, make lifelong friends while trying to solve the mystery of your dead parents. Now you are the pigeon. The PC game is available in English.
That sounds.
I sent mine in like 10 minutes ago. I
I'm
was
sorry.
ready to go.
I'm fucking confused. That's the best I can do. I don't. Guessing the year. Oh shit! Do I need to put if they're real or not?
Oh yeah, that too. I mean, yes. Also,
Shit. I'm just wrong all the way. Fuck it.
You might surprise yourself, Eddie.
all right.
I like being
so,
confident.
Let me just check these dates here. So I will tell you this, Eddie, you are wrong on all counts.
Oh,
Damn.
well, okay.
Floyd,
Would you know?
you got the game correct, not the year.
God damn it.
Maggie, you got the game correct, and missed the year by 1 year.
I know.
What year was it?
It was 2014.
Oh.
And I put the other one as 2016
Got
for my
it.
fake one.
Okay.
So-
Mm,
So I got the games wrong all the way around, but I got.
Yeah, and,
Oh.
and
which, you know what, Eddie? Now I have a bone to pick with you because I've played this game on stream. I've literally streamed this game before.
Is it
what's
a cozy
funny
game?
that well, it's a dating sim.
Oh yeah, of course I didn't watch that, Maggie.
It's a pigeon dating simulator. Did you think I wouldn't play that? I cried. There's a video of me literally crying during playing this game.
So you saying you were crying on stream while playing a dating sim?
Yes.
About
Yeah, I
pigeons.
definitely didn't watch. I
And-
definitely
and
didn't watch
Let
that.
me tell you, I was romancing the teacher, all right? It was very intense.
So you're a pigeon
was living-
in school crying.
No, I'm not a pigeon. I'm a person.
You were a person playing a pigeon, romancing a teacher.
No.
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 I'm a person.
You're the one human in that game trying to date pigeons. Can I be honest with you? That one game, that spawned this entire real game, fake game.
It's a real game, baby, and I still have
Yeah.
it downloaded.
Just when I think it can't get any stranger. It's,
So I guess 2013. What did you guess, Floyd, for the year?
2023.
Really? You thought it was new?
How the fuck would I know?
I did 2011.
Have you seen it?
What's funny is Eddie guessed 2014 for the second game, which was your first game.
Let me be honest, Maggie. You got some strange tastes.
All right.
Yeah.
So the score ends with Eddie with 5. The winner is you. Floyd,
Yay,
right at that
Eddie.
last one, got a point.
Woo!
Maggie, 4 points. So close. And I got 11 points because none of you guessed the year right, so I am the overall winner.
Oh, shut up. Boo! Tomatoes. Somebody get a ref in
Hey,
here.
I said if you all got it wrong.
Somebody get a
No,
ref.
okay, so I got 1 point for the one that I tricked you all on. Which I don't remember which one it was anymore. Oh, it was the giraffe ones.
Yes.
I think. Yeah.
I feel like I was robbed. How was
But
I
yeah,
supposed
there
to-
were no double up fake games. I just had to say that because I needed it to be an option in your brain.
Well,
There was a
you got
plan
me.
to do that, but I never got around to making the 2 fake games. It's a lot easier to create a fake game like that. I can kind of like try to, you know what I mean, work off the original one to make it difficult. Every time I tried to make 2 fake games, I was like, no, those are obviously fake. But they might have worked. I don't know. They were obviously fake to me.
I would have
Hmm.
probably took a description from another game, I guess.
I guess, but then I don't know. That just seems like cheating.
Yeah, it feels. I feel like you would have to, if you're gonna commit, you have to commit to like writing
Yeah.
the whole.
Yeah, the only
thing
one that I
out.
really, I mean, I guess the Hatoful boyfriend and waifu were kind of like that too, but I tried to not do too many that were just like a cop out one, like that. They're both so close that it would be, you know what I mean, that it'd be hard to really tell. I wanted to at least give a chance, I guess.
I feel that.
That was fun. That was really fun.
Yeah, so I'll set that to the side too, and maybe I'll get the creative bug again, and I'll write some more of those, kind of like the trolley problem thing.
Yeah.
But we have to do our tier list at some point.
Maybe Maggie will actually make it to one of those episodes.
Listen,
Well, but remember, this
I'm
is
trying.
the tier list that's about sad points in games. So it's a tier list. Tier list.
Tier list.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got
And
it.
we have to do a horror movie villain throwdown in October.
Ooh.
Does the giant lady from Resident Evil count as a villain?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
just making sure.
It's not
Oh,
a horror
she
movie,
not?
but I mean,
Nobody sees her as a villain. That's why I had to ask if she counts as one.
no,
Thank
it's
you.
just because they're all fucking getting splooshy on her.
Not
Spladoosh.
splooshy.
Listen, I lost the plot of that sentence halfway through, and I just had to.
Getting splooshy.
Well, I just,
Splooshy with it.
sploosh works for everyone. Everyone can sploosh in their own way.
And we are talking about sploosh as in something Bryan made up, not the foot cure for sticky feet from Holes, the book and movie. Just letting you know.
We've lost the plot.
Actually, the sploosh thing is a reference to Archer, but
Let's fucking go!
Oh my god, I haven't watched Archer in like 10 years, probably.
yeah, they're in space now.
Nope.
Of course they are.
Soon-
I didn't even know the show was still going on. Is it still going on?
Bryan, as soon as you said sploosh, my mind went to Sweet Feet Willie and his stinky feet, and how, that's how Ezra Elnitz got his family start. Stanley Yelnats. What the fuck did I just say?
Yelny Stanitz.
Yelny Stanit.
Listen,
Yeah.
Nintendo man, okay?
Yeah.
Words are hard.
Yeah.
Words are hard.
Super Nintendo Switch Extra Spatial Edition. Yeah.
With the OLED screen. What?
Oh.
It's just an OLED. I don't know where that extra E came from.
Yeah. And it comes with that detachable light that you had to put on your Game Boy Advance. It's now a built-in feature.
How about the detachable lights for the Game Boy?
Never got to that point. No.
All the attachments for that fucking thing?
Yeah, it had a lot.
Yeah.
All I had was a cracked screen. Like that.
All we had was Dr. Mario. And I never got to play our Game Boy because my mother was addicted to Dr. Mario and would play the batteries out. And then there were never batteries for me to play.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Video games, man. They bring people together.
Yeah.
Question mark. Which, yeah,
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
All right, I just got a couple quick bits of news.
Woohoo.
So, I think we did talk about it, that Larian's done with Baldur's Gate.
Correct.
That they're not going to do another D&D license game. They basically sound like they're done with license games, which makes me really excited about whatever they work on next, because it'll just full on be whatever they decide to make. They scrapped the plans for the DLC because basically no one's heart was in it. And as far as companies go, boy, do I like the way this one's run. Yeah, we weren't really feeling it, so we're just not going to do it. But they're not completely done with the game yet. There's still things they're working on to put in the game they had planned. One of which is they're giving the really evil endings.
Oh, okay. You mean for our Chaos playthrough that
Yes.
we haven't touched in 2 months? I'm really excited about
I mean,
that.
Stardew updated and then my world went away. I don't know what to tell you.
That's so true.
And I finally beat the orange steak on Balatro the other day, so I unlocked the final deck.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Let's
so
go, Bri.
that one, it's going to be sad when it's finally done, but I would rather they work on something that they want to work on, rather than giving us DLC just to give us DLC.
Well,
There's
yeah,
so
it's
fucking much in that game, I would never get to the DLC.
Yeah, it's so true. It's like when this is because this is where my brain goes. When Animal Crossing came out, Nintendo was like, "Oh my god, we're going to be giving you content for the next 5 years." And then a year went by and they said, "Oh, did we say that?" I don't remember saying that. So no, you don't get that. And everyone was like, "But you," and they were like, "Goodbye." And they just walked away.
Just like threw it on a smoke screen. They're like,
Literally,
Nintendo.
they're like, I'm gone.
So this is another bit that I think is good news. I actually think these are all kind of good news pieces. Helldivers 2 CEO has said they will never turn off friendly fire, and I say fuck yes.
Yeah, because it's too. They literally said because it's too funny.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. Here's the thing. If that game never had friendly fire, I wouldn't have bought it. I wouldn't have given two shits about it. I'm like, the fact that you can accidentally shoot your friend or, watch someone immolate themselves with a flamethrower. Just throwing a random example out there.
Wow.
Yeah. I shot through something.
Gee, I
Floyd.
wonder.
Listen, I also did it to myself when I was playing solo.
Yeah. One time I discharged my weapon behind me and somehow the lightning arced around and hit Floyd in the back. It was chef's kiss beautiful. Like,
Yeah. Some lightning guns, man.
Yeah,
That's
shot
so
it. He
funny.
goes, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "What happened to you? You shot me." Did I?
Did I? Oh, did I do that?
Did the lightning strike you or did I shoot you? Which
Yo, tell me what happened.
telling me I'm lightning? Good times.
And in an interview that Phil Spencer did with Polygon, discussing things like, oh, how can the company purchase Activision for billions with a B of dollars and then lay off 1,900 people like the next day? And he basically said, the thing that I've been saying, capitalism, man. So here's the lack of growth across the video game industry as a whole. When you have an industry that is projected to be smaller next year in terms of players and dollars, you get a lot of publicly traded companies that are in the industry that have to show their investors growth. Because why else does somebody own share of someone's stock if it's not going to grow? The problem with capitalism. Line must constantly go up, even though it is impossible. Just saying, the CEOs, when they feed you the line, they actually know what's up. Just wanted to vindicate my anger, real quick. That was that one.
That was that one.
Zab zaboo.
Yeah.
It's my new catchphrase now. I'm not going to say down with capitalism anymore. I'm just going to go zabby zaboo, and you either know or you don't.
You're either in or you're not.
Either in or you're zabba zaboo.
Zabby zaboo.
Yeah.
I won't remember that next week.
No, you won't.
I absolutely won't. I'll probably hear it in this recording and be like, the fuck was I doing?
Just you gotta stop zabazooing around, man.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, though. So, has anybody got anything else this week?
No.
No.
Prepare for the most ultimate Dragon's Dogma 2 rant from me coming on the next episode.
Oh, that's right. We did have that this week.
Oh, yeah.
But we were all here and we got to play a game.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, and also, so I don't bug y'all that much. But hey, if you're listening and you like it, tell a friend. Word of mouth is really the only way podcasts grow. So there you go. And then I probably won't bug you for another month or so.
And thank you for listening. We really appreciate it. I know I'm only here every 8 billion episodes, but we do really appreciate you listening.
Yeah, because without you guys, how else could we put up with Floyd?
Oh, well, anyway.
Okay. And on that positive note, we love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Au revoir.